Hey, what's going on, everyone? Steve here at the DJLab, and today's topic, we're going to be discussing, is it worth running a YouTube channel for DJ stuff in the year 2025? And I'm going to tell you the ins and the outs, the pros, the cons. We'll go over a bit of everything. It's not as easy as you might think. There's a lot of things you probably never considered if you're thinking about setting up a YouTube channel, especially for the DJ stuff. But when it comes to YouTube, it's a hard grind, man. So let's see if we'll give it a couple minutes here. I am live. I like to just give a moment for the subscribers to get their alerts. And I know it's 10 to 12 Eastern Standard Time here. I have a lot of people from overseas, so I try to hit different time zones, which is part of the grind too, to try to let all my members get an opportunity to see me live. That makes it a bit difficult. So we'll see how it goes. It feels like the algorithm sometimes can be a little bit funny too. There's some days, as soon as I go on, there's just a boatload of people show up. And then there's other times where I'm dragging it out like this, just waiting for something to come along. So, and don't forget, this is the etiquette of YouTube. If you come onto a stream, if you have the ability to say hello, you come in, you say hello, you say hi, say where you're from, give it a like. If you don't like the channel, if you hop onto a stream and you don't like things, you don't need to comment that you don't like it. You could just simply leave. It's as simple as that. You don't like it, you can leave. You don't always got to comment and be a troll, because that's definitely another one of the downfalls of running a YouTube channel is dealing with trolls. And what do? You get 1,000 people say great things about you, and one person might say something bad. And it's weird. So just remember, if you pop it in for the first time, I am going to do a little mix at some point. I just want to have a little conversation about running a channel and try to give you guys a bit of the insights of, is it worth it? Some of the stresses and the headaches that I put up with from time to time. And it's a hard grind. It's not as easy as you would think to put yourself out on YouTube, because you've exposed yourself to everybody. And as a DJ, most DJs that I know are kind of a little bit introverted. It's one thing to be on a stage separated where nobody can say anything to you, versus you're online and everybody's a keyboard warrior, right? So feel free to pop in here, say hello. That's my biggest pet peeve of running a channel, is when people don't have a friendly hello, a friendly hi, because it's a community that we're building here. We're trying to have people that just come right out. And I'm looking at my camera. I'm seeing some weird things going on. Let me know in the comments if you saw any flickering in my camera. I saw a couple little lines on my A7 IV there. And if you're here, if you just want me to shut up and you want me to do a little mix, I can do that too. You know what I mean? It's I'm pretty open here. I never come in here with some big thought process, but I thought this is an interesting topic because I know a lot of people would like to figure out how to make a YouTube channel, and I get asked this all the time about doing YouTube. There's a guy I met yesterday at the record store. I want to see if I can find his music here. Yeah, he does have a couple tracks here. How about that? So I meet this guy. He's a young Sri Lankan guy here in Toronto. And he's been making music since 2020, from 2015. So let's pull up a track. But you know what I'm going to do first? I got to take a picture. Or try to take a picture without the screen. I'm talking to the guy on Instagram. And Let's see what this song is like. Progressive house, by the way. This is the guy right here, by the way. friends. Let's take it down a notch here for a second. Hey, I see there's a bunch of people in here. 900 views. This is wonderful, man. Just wanted to play some tracks from this guy that I met, man. He's a young guy producer, Dimuth K. D-I-M-U-T-H. Hopefully I'm saying that right. The letter K. You can look this guy up. This is all the stuff I've been playing here. You know what? He's going to probably come to the DJLab at some point. I'm going to show him a couple little things on the hardware that he might not know about. Feel free to double tap your screen, and that gives a thumb. You might not know that when you're on a phone. You can double tap. A lot of people don't for some reason. But show some support for this guy, man. Give it a like. You know, feel free to comment in there if you like his stuff, if you're digging it, because it's good. I mean, a lot of people that say they produce music, and I listen to it, and it's like, it's okay. It's nothing mind-blowing, but this is some really good progressive house. And I have my moments where I get into it, and I gotta say, there are some tracks that were a bit more banging than others, but for the most part, and you could tell, like, the guy, you know, you can hear in the music, this guy's not from here, you know what I mean? He's from a nice, lush, green country where the guy didn't have a lot to work with. So, it just goes to show. And you know what? I'm going to say about this guy, too. So, you all know Eric Prydz, right? Eric Prydz is playing Friday night here in Toronto. This guy is opening for him. And when I met him, I'm like, so what DJ equipment do you own? He doesn't own any DJ equipment. He's played Stereo Montreal, which is a world-renowned club as well. And he's got no DJ equipment. He just went into the clubs. You know, he'd go to the venues early, play on the CDJs, play on the mixer, you know, get a feel for it. But the guy's a good producer. So moral of the story, you want to be a big-time, play big shows, you don't even need DJ equipment, man. You need to produce good music. That's all it takes. That's the moral of that story. Just produce banging shit. Get yourself a following. The guy's on Instagram, got 11,000 followers. I'm telling you. Here's another one of his tracks. Can't wait for the drop. Okay, let's get back to business here. So this guy's banging shit, man. I can play his stuff all day long. You know what? Maybe I will do a mix at some point where I completely feature this guy, because everything I've heard so far is groovy, man. I'm not at the moment. It's not the right time of day for me to be banging out some progressive house. I gotta feel it, like I feel like there's some music you can play by yourself, and there's some music like progressive house. You need to be in a club, man. You need people dancing. You need to feel the energy. You know what I mean? It's a lot of emotion and energy in progressive house. So back to this whole deal here about is it worth it? Is running a YouTube DJ channel worth it in 2025? Not really, man. Okay, here's what you get. You get the dopamine release. You're doing something, you're getting immediate interaction, you're getting people you're getting all this stuff. You know what I mean? But 1,244 views, it's been 6 likes. I get it. It's hard for people to hit the double tap their screen, whatever. And then of course memberships. It's like, hey, anyone going to become a member? Are people subscribing? Like, are you subscribing? Because you need to subscribe for an entire minute on my channel in order to actually say something. So I'm seeing there's a couple new people that I haven't seen before. So that's kind of cool. Being a member for $2 a month is a real help to the channel. And this is where we get into it. Financially, this is not a gold mine. Now, there's some people, like I know this one guy, he does these walking tours in Toronto. His investment is time and a camera. That's it. He walks and he's getting in shape. He's walking all over Toronto. Yes, this is the AZ, buddy. So let me just finish my thought here. So the guy's walking all over Toronto, doing this live stream, huge channel. People donate money to this guy like crazy. No one's ever had a bad word to say. He's got lots of moderators, so nobody could say anything bad either. And that's his only investment, is every day he goes out, he's getting his exercise, he's doing a walking tour. It's a big fucking channel. And then you got a DJ channel like mine, where I have a lot of money invested, man. All this gear, this AZ is expensive. Some things, I have a couple items here that are on loan. My Opus Quad here is on loan. The Omnis Dual is on loan. The Rain Performer I'm mined as a beta tester, but so I had to work to get it. You know what I mean? I got to work, do things with it. But overall, I probably have, I've spent at least $80,000 in cameras and gear over the years. And then my time that people don't seem to respect. They think I have a day job or something. I have another 360 tour business, doing like 360 photography shit. But I don't do that a whole lot. I do this. I put a lot of effort into this. So someone talked about me being a scamming people on the internet the other night. They're like, oh, this guy's a scammer. He's not poor. Never said I was poor. I just tell people I'm not rich. You see, there's a difference. You can be average. I'm not rich. I'm not poor. When you see people that have a lot of possessions, that doesn't mean they're rich. People who have nothing might be the rich ones because their money's sitting in the bank. I don't have the money sitting in the bank. I can't just run out and buy whatever I want whenever I want. People think this, but it's far from truth. I don't have a car, so there's no car payment. That's like what, $30,000, $40,000 right there. 50, 60, depending on the kind of car you have. I don't have the insurance. I don't pay for gas. There's like a lot of expenses to own a car. So when it comes to the DJ stuff, if you don't own a car, you can kind of afford to have DJ shit. I don't own a house. No mortgage payment. No big investment there. I live in an apartment building. I sacrifice and have a small place, and I pay low rent, and I don't pay for utilities. So you take all this into consideration, and yeah, this is why it looks like I have a lot, because I don't spend a lot out. And when I do have a little extra money, yes, I'd like to go out for dinners with my girlfriend. When Christmas comes around, we buy each other nice stuff. Normal people shit. This is normal people shit. I had some guys on the channel here, their wives bought them an XDJ-AZ for Christmas. I didn't get an XDJ-AZ for Christmas, man. You know what I mean? Like, I got some cologne. That's what I got. Cologne and a sweater. I've had some nice gifts. I've had some, she's bought me an iPad before. My birthday, she bought me the Pocket 3 camera. I'm not complaining. Just let's be realistic on stuff, right? So back to the channel thing. Putting yourself out there is difficult. Dealing with trolls is difficult. It's emotionally draining to go on camera and let everybody see you. And then I watch back the videos. I'm like, man, I sound like a fucking idiot. You got to deal with that one too. So I don't know. I gotta say, from the money making standpoint, this is not the only scam happening. Is I'm scamming myself into believing that this channel is going to grow to a point where I could kick back and feel like I'm rich. That's never going to happen. Thomas, now we're, see, I like this. Now we're getting some good input here. Thomas is saying, these professional organic social media marketers, the problem is people don't understand how social media works in 2025. This is true. The time of actual making money from views is long gone. The only reason to use social media now a days is for our name brand. Your leverage of following on social media to promote whatever you choose to be your business model and make people get a feeling of bonding. You got to become a brand to make money off social media. So, true story, man. This guy, you know, this is why I run this channel. I like building the community because it's not just me giving advice, it's people coming in here and they're giving some really good advice. And yeah, being happy. It's not about being rich and poor. I just want to straighten out that, you know, some people come in here and it's what they believe, right? Blaze BBS, yes, buddy. I do remember seeing you. It's been a while. Nice to see you too, buddy. Um, so going forward for 2025, you know what? I would love look at drips. Look, it's drip. Huh, that's a pretty cool name. Um, you know what? I'm going to give you the email. There's my email. I'd love if you reached out to me, man, and we could brainstorm a little bit. Ah, and yeah, feel free to ask questions. That's why I'm here. You know what? I'm here to, I spend my money so people don't have to. And you're right. I do need to take this to the next level brand wise. I want to inquire about making some USB sticks that are like good ones, not some just bullshit with a name on it. Maybe doing a little bit of swag. Do like what DJ Tech Tools did. They didn't just have their channel. They started building the brand. And I have the brand. Like the DJLab is a brand. It's just a brand I'm not putting on anything useful at this point. I'm kind of the brand at the moment. And you're right, Thomas. There becomes a point. Oh, sorry, Thomas. It was Thomas. I want you to reach out to me if you got an opportunity to, you know, I'm always happy to learn new shit from people, man, because YouTube's forever changing. You know, there used to be a time when tags meant something. Tags mean nothing. You don't need to put in your video description shit so much anymore. And I have moved forward a little bit. I do have a couple deals with like Zounds.com. I have affiliates. I have my Amazon affiliates. So affiliate programs are a great way to, you know, if you got the views. And people trust me, right? They now at the point where I've built enough time over YouTube that people see all the gear I have and they trust my opinion on stuff. So if I say something's good, like even Mojax, I said the Pocket 3 was such a good camera for the DJ stuff. And the guy, not only did he go buy one, he made a video talking about the best gear of 2024. And the winner was, it wasn't DJ gear, it was the Pocket 3, and he shouted me out. So thanks, Mojax. I always appreciate the shouts. You're wondering the best home setup. I think you're looking at the best home setup right now with this AZ. I have CDJ 3000s and a V10, and I'm about to sell them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel the only problem about the AZ is if you start using slip roll and you start really utilizing the pads down here, and then you go hop on a show with CDJ 3000s, you're gonna feel like you've lost something. That's about the only problem, right? And is it good to try and start in a local bar? Not, here's the local bars. It depends what kind of DJ you want to be. If you're producing music, I don't know. Like, I played lots of local bars, and local bars, they never got me famous. I was just sitting there doing a job like every other DJ that come in the door, and I was making some money, and it was fun. But there's a lot of DJs that will go spin for free. You know what I mean? So it's a tough call. Yeah, look forward to getting your emailer, Thomas. And you're really lucky that you're a tear out rhythm DJ. So, like, I only use your hot cues. And hot cues on the AZ are better than the hot cues on the CDJ 3000 as well too. But muscle memory, that's the only reason. Like, my friend DJ Lonzo, when he was saying about buying the AZ, I actually convinced him, because he was going from he had a DDJ 1000 with two XDJ 1000 MK2s. And I convinced him and said, hey, just go buy yourself the V10. No, he got an A9 and his two CDJs, because he eventually had his two CDJ 3000s with that DDJ 1000. I'm like, so, even this unit here with one CDJ 3000 is enough to get the muscle memory going. It just feels very expensive for a home setup to spend that kind of money. If you got it, but I don't think that's the future. I think the future of DJ stuff is going to be all-in-one controllers. It makes more sense. Makes totally more sense. So here's my advice as well too. If you're going to run a DJ channel, like for music, don't even come near YouTube. It makes no sense. I've spent 14 years on YouTube, and sure, I got like 21,000 subscribers. I've only the past 4 years I've really been digging in, right? Um, and I was going to say, if you're starting off, do Twitch. Twitch is a far better platform for DJs. I don't want to really, I will eventually get into it. At the moment, I just don't want to start from scratch. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to say I put all this time into YouTube just to kind of abandon it. Now, for the live stream stuff, I might abandon it completely. And there's a truth too, man. Nobody on the dance floor gives a shit about what you're using the DJ with. This is the one right here, man. DDJ Flex 2. It's inexpensive. You can hook it up with your iPad. You can hook it up with your phone. You can hook it up with your computer. And you'll rock a party just as good with this as you would with this. The people on the dance floor don't care. The only people that care are your DJ friends. And you know what? DJ friends are a little bit messed up. You're almost better as a DJ to have no DJ friends. You know what I mean? The only friends you really want are groupies. You want people that want to hear your music, not people that want to borrow your DJ gear. So idea, live stream on both Twitch and YouTube, then post the funny moments on YouTube. I could. There's some funny moments for sure. And if you already have a Flex 4 and the XZ, you're good, man. I don't think there's any good reason to spend any extra money at this point. Especially with NAMM around the corner, man. There might be some new shit coming soon. Yeah. You know, it's like my channel here. Most of the people that subscribe to my channel are they're DJs. So me mixing, I don't go on YouTube and watch anybody mix. You can never ever, like, trying to get a DJ to listen to your set is fucking difficult. They don't want to hear it. They want to play it. It's like a basketball player watching basketball. You don't want to fucking watch it. You want to play. So you want groupies. You want just people that are into music. And you know where you find those people? On the dance floor. Seriously, if you went to a party, let's say you're a progressive house DJ, as an example, right? You go to a progressive house party, and the people that are there, you know, you're outside, and you start handing out. You got a QR code sticker to your fucking Mixcloud or something, and you start handing some shit out. These are the people that you want. You know what I mean? These are the people that you want to follow you. Is the people that are willing to buy a ticket to go watch somebody. That's how you would build your shit. Would this be worth as a pre-owned buy in a year or two? I can't even predict tomorrow, man. In a year or two from now, this thing might be so fucking obsolete that, you know, who knows what's coming. You know what I mean? Who knows what the next thing's going to be. And what websites to post? Obviously, I guess like Mixcloud is still a thing, I think. Tough call. I don't really know. I don't really post mixes. I just do the YouTube shit, right? Yeah, nobody wants DJ friends. Even like when I go out, I used to say I was a DJ, but I'm not really a DJ anymore because I don't play out at clubs anymore. So now I tell... Oh, hold on a second.
Amazon customer service. We have seen recent order number 2488 of iPhone 13 on your account, which is billed on your card attached to your Amazon account.
Who believes these scam calls? Huh. Let's go to RG Productions. No, yay, hold on a second. That's not true. You don't want producer friends either. You know why? These producers nowadays, it's not the same. It used to be a time that it's like the chef. The chef's in the back room cooking the shit, and you got the servers bringing the food out. That's different, man. Now, all of a sudden, the chef doesn't want to just sit in the fucking back room. They want to come to the table and shoot the shit with everybody. This is what's going on. Producers, they don't need you. They'll fucking go play their own music. What do they need you for? Nobody gives a shit about the DJ. They care about the producer. It's like this dude. He has no DJ equipment, and he produces, and he's playing opening for fucking Eric Prydz. The guy's played a fucking Stereo Montreal. Just a young guy, you know? He didn't need no DJ equipment. He didn't need any DJ friends. They came to him. Let's go on to Easy DJ. I don't play in clubs anymore because, you know what? I'm just fucking old. I'm getting up there. I'm only 51. It's not that I'm getting old. There's lots of older DJs than me, but I got dizziness issues and vertigo, and I just don't like staying up late anymore. My body's like not accustomed to that anymore. I have like a different schedule. And they don't pay any good money. You know what I mean? Like it's not a money thing anymore. So yeah, you don't want producer friends at all. You want friends that are dumb as sticks. They don't know anything about music except they just like to dance. You want friends that dance and they like to party and they like to drink. Because at the end of the day, when you get booked somewhere, your job isn't to play music and to make people dance. Your job is to sell tickets and make people drink. That's the goddamn job. That's the job. You know, like when I would go to bars to get jobs, I would say straight up, I would tell the fucking owner right to their face, I'm like, you know what? I'm a different kind of DJ. I'm not here to, to make people dance. I'm here to make people drink. And the guy's like, what? I'm like, yeah, because you can play bangers at a bar. You can play bangers all night and keep that dance floor completely full. The magic is knowing how to bring them onto the dance floor and how to slow the shit down and move them off to go get a drink. And the people who are drinking, how to like move the dance floor always has some people, but people are always coming and going because you got to know how to ride the fucking wave and how to sell the drink and how to play the songs that make people sing. Because as people are singing all night, they're drinking all night, you see? That's the fucking secret. Don't worry about your vanity. Don't worry about your fame. If you want to make money as a DJ, worry about making people drink and party like a motherfucker. Party rock, man. Just remember, LMFAO, Party Rock, was a big fucking hit, and that made people dance and drink like a motherfucker. Hey, yeah, easy DJ. Exactly. YouTube channel. If you got your homies, like when I'm doing this shit here, when I'm going like YouTube short live, I'm inviting all kinds of crazy. I'm inviting crazy like there's no tomorrow. Like the crazy guy that came in last night totally fucking ruined my whole mood because he's telling everyone not to donate to the channel. Don't give me any money. You know, I'm not poor. This guy's rich. He's scamming his mother. He's scamming his girlfriend. So clearly he must have listened to my channel a couple of times. Because I said to the guy, if you happen to know me in person, how about you come knock at my door and say all that shit? I would love nothing more for someone to do that. Been waiting my whole life for that moment. RJ, thanks, buddy. And it depends how old you are. You know, if you say you're not afraid to have a second job and play for free, just remember something. That's another mistake that DJs make. You might be okay to have a second job and play for free, let's say, and not worry about the money. But it dilutes the entire industry, right? Because that second job that you have, just picture this. What if there was some guy out there that was willing to do your job for free? Same thing, right? There's people out there who have invested a lot of money, time, experience that are out there getting paid to do a job. And then you get a bunch of guys that's like, I just want to make people dance. I don't care about the money. You see how that sounds? Photographers do the same thing. I just want to take pictures. People got money invested in the business. You used to have to pay for a photographer. Now you can drag out some asshole who just wants to keep building up their portfolio and taking pictures of hot girls. They'll do it for free instead of paying. So just remember that. If you're at a party, the bar's making money, the guy mopping the floor is getting paid, the waitresses are getting paid, the bartender's getting paid, there was a covered charge, there's all of this shit involved. Make sure you are getting paid too. Do not work for free, no matter how much fucking fun you think you're having. Because if you do, you're stealing someone else's job. You're fucking someone else over, and you're not helping yourself. If you're good, get paid. It doesn't gotta be about the money. I don't run this channel because of the money, but I also like to get paid. You know what I mean? Because it's just the way shit is. Nothing's free in this world. Nothing good is free. Lots of free DJs that are okay. Even McDonald's isn't free and it's just okay. It's expensive. You get it? Does that make more sense? Oh, and I know that when the troll comes on, this is one of the other things I was saying about running a YouTube channel. There is an emotional thing. It might be some 12-year-old talking shit to me. It might be some guy I worked with, somebody I actually know. You don't know. You don't know who you're talking to, man. That's what makes it kind of fucking trippy sometimes. YouTube doesn't show you. We got 34 people here. Half the people here might be people on my hidden list for all I know. And and here's the thing, at 19, it's good that you're hearing this because you know what? Change the way you think about it now. Because when you're 50, it's too late. If you have to, time. Think about this. This is like life lesson shit. Nobody knows how much time they have left. If you were selling apples and you did not know how many apples you had left to sell in the world, all of a sudden the price of apples goes up, like Rolex says, Birkin bags, because there's limited amounts being made. They go up in value. So time, just because you're 19, there's no guarantee that you have even 12 hours left. You know what I mean? You could walk across the street and get wiped out. Nobody knows. So if you have a skill, you're good at something, believe in yourself and put a value on your time. No matter what it is that you're doing, make sure you value your time accordingly. Like me, I waste a lot of time. This channel, as much as I help people out, I've spent 14 years, and the money part of it has not come through because I'm not doing it for the money. But there does come a point where so much money has been invested that I don't expect to ever get all the money back, but it would be nice to see the appreciation of me helping people to get a little bit of it back. You know what I mean? It's just like a thank you. It's a tip. No one's paying for anything around here. I burned through my savings to, load up all this shit so I can make this channel. And we'll see how much longer it goes. It might go another year. It might go another 6 months. Someone might come along one day, want to buy the channel, and I'll turn around and sell it. I got to hear what RJ made, this deep house track. So our RG there, Productions, is making deep house stuff.
Step into Wix.
And you got your shit monetized.
Le silence me poursuit. Le silence me poursuit.
Okay, let me get back to things here. Where are we? So feedback. So our friend here, RG, sorry, been making music in AI. Number one, dude, you should be sharing with the rest of us exactly like, what are you using? What are you using to make this AI music? Be nice to know, because that would make for a whole cool video, to be honest. Look at Strip. Okay, let me address that one real quickly. You're saying, if I didn't like doing it, you wouldn't be sitting in a live talking with a bunch of random people about DJing. Are you sure about that? Think about the amount of people in the world that are at their jobs right now, doing a job, you know, serving customers, doing tech support, whatever, right? And there's a lot of people that don't really love their job, but they're doing it. So, yeah, there's, like I said, there's a part of me that really does like it. There's an addictive side of this because at any moment, when you're doing a live stream and you're helping people out, some guy that's got a pile of money, you help them with a question and they turn around and they give you 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. You don't know. It's like gambling. It's like being at the goddamn casino. And then there's the endorphin. I got a bunch of people watching. I see I get a bunch of views. I get some new subscribers. So there's all these payoffs in some ways. But at the end of the day, it's whacked out. It's a love-hate relationship, man. Because there's some points I look around my place going, I need to organize it. There's a bunch of shit I really should be doing right now. But then I sit here doing this. And it's addiction, man. Just believe it or not, DJing is a real addiction. The gear addiction. When new gear comes out, you want to buy new gear. It's not for everybody. It's kind of fucked up. Is there a new Rev 7 coming? No. That I can tell you. I don't think Pioneer DJ at NAMM, I don't think they're going to release anything new. There's nothing. There's really nothing from the make. The AZ, like, you know, they're still trying to fucking sell these AZs and get stock of them, right? What's going on, Jamie? Oh, okay. So now RG, that makes way more sense. So here's what the problem is. So you're doing everything in FL, which is good, and you do AI, is Suno AI. And I'm telling you, dude, there's so many talented singers out there. Get rid of that fucking Suno AI. Get rid of the AI singer. Every song you've made so far is great. That last track was good. It had the groovy bass lines and shit. It was a singer that I fucking hated. I did not like the voice. So, just my advice of, you know, you'll get way more you know, even as a producer, as you're producing, if everyone realizes that, you know, your voices are always AI, that doesn't really necessarily, I don't think it's going to help your situation because it's just not the same. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not fantastic. Um, if all of a sudden you've got a good singer and you're doing music videos that features that singer, you know what I mean? It's going to help. And no, you can't play commercial music on YouTube. It'll either get like, it's either going to get monetized by the other guy or it's going to get blocked, or there are chances you could get a complete copyright strike against your channel. You can only get 3 strikes. I didn't think I was an addict either years ago, man. Now look around. I wouldn't even say use your own voice, man. Find the hot girl who can sing. That's, hate to say it, but it's the world we live in, man. Yeah, Jamie, I'm good, man. I'm good enough. I'm all right. Still same old shit here. So let me just double check here. I've been on now for an hour. That's my cutoff limit. 2,145 views, 16 likes. You guys are always like, you know, it's like pulling teeth. You double tap the screen. It's simple. We've had what do we have here in the super chats? What's been going on here? Okay. And in an hour, I made $1.47. So for the guy who thought I was scamming everybody, scams on me. Scams on me. $1.47 for the hour. What? Right? No new members. No buy me a coffees. I don't even think I even had the link up. That's how much I give a fuck about that. Well, shit, Jamie. Happy birthday, buddy. Everybody wish Jamie a happy birthday. He's like what? He's like one of the guys here that actually really does support the channel and he helps out. So it's the least you can do. If it wasn't for guys like Jamie, I probably wouldn't even fucking be doing this anymore. Truth right there. And you know, I've seen pictures of Jamie's wife. Every day is a guy's goddamn birthday. Seriously. So just keep that in mind. Every day this guy wakes up to a gift. All right, guys. I got things to do, places to go, people to see. Happy birthday again to Jamie. And hope you have a good one. I'm going to go here and try to do something productive. So, talk to you guys soon. It might not be that soon. Like I said, I need to really start slowing down the streams. If I'm getting good traction, if I'm getting a bunch of people in here shooting the shit and we got something going on, I'm happy to do it. But when things start to slow down, then my interest kind of peters off a little bit. And got to make money, man. That's the biggest important thing around here. All right.